Hello and welcome back. I'm bballjo and this is another review, yeah, it's finally back, of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Today, this review was sent to us by Umi Walker. I'm sure I said that completely wrong, but there's a lot of cool stuff, especially industrial-wise, that happens here. And do you notice the elevated train track there? Hey, first, sorry it took me so long to get another review out. It's not like I stopped. It's just that I got really busy and sometimes I felt a little more picky than other times. And, well, I didn't want to repeat everything that I've already done before, but now there's been a lot of time in between that we can finally start on this. So thanks, Umi Walker, for sending me this one about a month and a half ago. So it's been around for a while, but here's what we have. Just want to look around a little bit. The map is called Republic Wojwonian. Probably said that wrong too. I'm sorry if you're from there. If that's a real place, I really don't know. But I will put the map link in the description because Umi Walker was nice enough to make that available. So yeehaw. This is actually pretty cool. This little, farm area just sitting there. Very dedicated. They know what they're doing, and that's lovely. There's an airport there too. There was just a city over here that I didn't see before. Oh yeah, let's start over here. Why not? I don't know if this person started, where this person started. I would have assumed somewhere near the water over here, but there's not really a lot of city going on. So maybe this was the starting city. Maybe out here was the starting city. Hard telling, but let's see what happens here. Very clean setup of this. Oh, I do like this when they just like merge together like this. And also the building inside, I just learned this in my save, is not overly populated. It's appropriately populated, and that is important. Nice use of some decorations here. Look at all the trees planted. that looks like a lot of work. I love it. Passengers. Oh yeah, what do we have here? I'm looking at the passengers because I wonder if there's not everything provided here. So let's see where the passengers go from this place. There's only one train going. Very interesting. That is only a tram. And this tram is going... Wow. No, it's not a tram. It's a train. Locomotive. Where are you? You are currently here. It's like a regional train. 600 people capacity. That's not bad. And you go all the way to everywhere, really. Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. I wanna see where you go. This is a proper long network that you got here. I like it. We're gonna look for everything, but wow, where are you going? You're going to the city. I don't quite know what it's doing in the city, but to me it looks like not... Wow, sorry for the jumping there. I clicked the wrong buttons in the wrong order. But I don't see everything provided in this city. There's a small store here. That's pretty awesome. And that is it. Now, this works. All of this will work really well because we are playing on easy. Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you need it, sometimes you don't, but there you go. Everything else looks like it's enabled or there or it exists, so everything is cool. But if you play on easier, it's easier to make small villages like this work, even if this is a small town already. But that's pretty cool. 5,000 people. Yeah, that's a good size. I like it. So cool so far. There's highways throughout this whole republic that I kind of like. This is just like a quick connection. That's interesting. But there's a big construction yard. Very nice. There's a big gravel yard. That is interesting. Here's a big car. Oh, this is power. This is uranium. This must be for either this is to make money or this is to make power. I don't know yet. But yeah, this is just maybe one of the only places that has uranium on the whole map. Let's see. Bauxite, wrong. Uranium, yeah. Oh, so it's just the biggest uranium deposit, but it is in a place where, well, that way you can actually reach it without having to go for the mountain. What is this swirl over here? Oh, look at that. Someone just prepped a gravel quarry for you if you want to play on this map. That's pretty nice. You can probably even put some roads up here if you really care for it, but that's just lovely. Glad I saw that. Cool. So yeah, a couple cities there. Looks nice. Like it. The fields here make sense. I feel that it's not big enough for the city that we're going to look at next, but that's okay. That's okay. There's a port. There's the airport here. I've seen this before. There must be something funky going on with some of the pathfinding, but that's okay. Playing, you don't have to go through the trees, but you're allowed. But I mean, there's a cool airport here, and it's fenced in. It looks nice. It has everything organized. It looks like we are just bringing in people by bus. That's actually interesting, but that's okay. Anyone actually taking this? Nope, nobody's taking that, but that's okay. No, I mean, I like how this looks. Very clean. It's very neat. Where you go? Oh, there's another bus stop here. What is going on? There's 5 workers. Oh, and there's the control tower. Very cool. Very cool. Cool little airport. I like it. Let's go to the port quick, and then we can jump into the city because that's important. It's just nicely aligned. Look at that. It's right next to each other. It looks like a port, and they're just mirrored, so the whole thing looks like one big, ginormous port. Oh no, it's not a port. It is a shipyard, and they're building ships both ways. And oh, that's beautiful. I like it. I like the look of this. Would like to see the animation. I hope the animation actually means that the ship slips out to the front, but who knows? Who knows? Only one way to find out, and that's waiting for way too long. I don't want to go through that. But let's look at the city. What's going on here? This is properly big, and it's so clean and organized. And I mean, this thing is at the hotel. Yeah, there's some hotel that I don't know where it is, but it's just there, and you cannot miss it. It's right there. But no, let's look at this. Everything feels like it's on a grid. That's awesome. There is the ooh, it's not a highway. It's not a it's not an alley. It's a road. It's a road that is important. It's a connector. I think it's just a connector. That's not the word I'm looking for. I'm looking for something City Planner Plays always says, but I haven't watched his videos in so long, so I forgot what that was. Wow, that's a big building, but it's very long. But this also means everyone from this building can connect to everything that you care about. That's pretty cool. But look at this. Yeah, very, very green city. I didn't even notice that there are some bus stations in here, but clearly there are. And it's just cleanly organized. I really, this is nice. Oh, I gotta show you something in a second. But no, look at all these houses individually placed. That looks great. Then you have, what's this? City Palace of Culture. Looks like a big important city building, and I can get behind that too. What is this? A big plaza. Oh, isn't that nice? It would be cool if we had some assets in the game eventually where we could just place something on here on different times of the year, but so far, that's cool too. This also looks great. Just the angle. I don't want to take a picture, not a picture, but it's just look at it from here. I think it will look cooler if we had the sun in the right direction, because it looks a little different, but also this player was playing with day and night on, so maybe it looks probably fine at night too, but ooh, I'm actually gonna go turn on night mode because I want to see that these lights all turn on. I think that will look really cool. We're not doing that right now, but we're doing it before the end of the videos. I really like all the buildings that are in here. I think most of them I've seen before, but just everything looks like someone spent a lot of time making this work and making it look right. Do I know if this was built automatically or manually? I don't, but it looks nice. Look at this! Look at this! This looks... We don't even have the tram tracks yet on roads and all that stuff, but this looks amazing. This... Oh. I have not seen this before. This is a gem. I'm glad I just saw that. Yeah, this looks like the tram was just on concrete running in between the roads. Now, forgive this grass over here. The player told me that you can turn down the grass detail and then it doesn't show, but I think everything else looks a little less nice that way, so we're just gonna stay like this. Look at this, there's just a little bit of detail like past the pathing, so people just walk really close to the houses. This looks like a normal city. With all the cars that are driving here, it looks very busy. That trolley just goes crossing the tram lines. That's awesome. It looks like a double trolley. Nice. Another trolley. Nice. It's just so busy. It's bustling with stuff, and everything just looks like a real city. I don't know that I've seen this before. And again, this is from a month and a half ago. I don't even know what else is going on, but I feel like if I look at the new save that my frame rate is just not going to allow me to show you anything, so I'd rather show you something. But this is great. I really like this layout with the roads. I don't know if there's a need for the new traffic management at this point, but it's just nice, and all these roads are connecting to something. Oh, that just makes me happy. Here's a big, this city, maybe the best city I've seen. I don't know if it has the most detail. It may actually have the most detail, but I've done a few reviews, but just everything kind of fits together, and it's just kind of looks lovely. Look at all of this. There's so much going on, and no, this is lovely. This looks like an older city, maybe. Maybe this existed, or maybe this was the start of that town. But then there's a roundabout with a roundabout and a roundabout. I mean, this just it just looks so right. It looks so right. I'm very, very impressed. Very lovely. Awesome. Here's a detail. Doing the elevated metro lines that are at the correct height so other stuff can actually run underneath them. And continuing that for a very long time. That takes some time to make this actually work the way that works here, but it looks great. I mean, the end result is great. Is that something that should be next to the road here? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Just, I love the trees everywhere, and there's these tall trees right next to the roads, and there's these more bushy trees right next to the houses. It's just nice. It's just nice. Got a couple of bridges going on. What I'm really impressed by is by how busy everything is. Just in general. It doesn't even look like there's forced traffic. It's just a lot of buses here. Probably, even if you're not moving anything, I don't care. You're getting some mechanical components, probably exporting or something. There's some food. There's just so much traffic going on. It's great, and no traffic jams. Pretty awesome. What we got here? Just industries. There's just something harbor going on there that's nice. Distribution office makes sense. He has a food factory, nice and large. In this case, I think the large industries just look great, and we're gonna get past a few ones here pretty soon. But look at all this. There's a distillery sitting there. There's another food factory. There are crops here that get delivered via train whenever they come by. There's just a lot of stuff going on. We're not buying anything here. That's nice. Prison. Sure. Prison labor, probably, hopefully. That makes perfect sense. That's a pretty cool looking prison bus, though. What we got here? Distribution office. Again, what are those? They look like wood guys that can transport wood. Nice. Another penitentiary. Need a bigger prison. Nice. I kind of really like this. There's this big bushy forest in the back, and I'm sure this was planted by hand at some point. And they just decided, well, let's put a heating plant right here and have a huge huge storage with the woodcutter right here. Lovely. Just everything looks, yeah, it's just right. And look at this road. Just, it comes out here, has the power lines running next to it. The power lines are not just thrown in like bballjo does it. They're just actually run in parallel with the road, but far enough away that it makes sense. I'm not sure why this guy's here. But they just work, and then never. This looks more like a gulag worker city, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. Oh, there's actually sound dampening. There is a sound wall just next to it. That is. I haven't seen that before. I haven't done that either. I'm pretty sure about that. Oh, it's just nice, and everything is still elevated on this side. That's why you can get underneath it with the highway. That's why you can get into this industry area. Oh, that's nice. And yeah, we're going down here. That's good. This thing, two highways meeting each other. It's just, I I would like to imagine that it didn't take a lot of time to build this, but I know that it did. Yes, the new bridges, the curvy bridges make this a little easier, but still, you have to make this look somewhat decent to allow this to exist, and I think it looks great. So much work that goes into this, ridiculous. And still, look at this traffic! I love the traffic! I'm usually all into trains, and I don't think there's that much train traffic on here. There is train traffic for sure, but this road traffic just makes me think the street management, the traffic management, the new stuff is actually really worth it here, because on my maps you probably don't need it most of the time, but on this map it feels like it will be very, very, very useful in some locations. So that is awesome. I love it. Let's go over here next. What we got here? Just a big distribution office again, and you are all flatbeds. That's nice. We got some gravel happening here. Just like a lot of loading, unloading type business. Yeah, that's fine. That was just gravel stored here. But I'm assuming you take trucks to move things around everywhere, which is pretty cool. So you just use the trains to do bulk deliveries, and then you use the trucks to do the end delivery, which is probably exactly how it should be done in most cases. So nice. Very nice. What are these guys? Livestock Farm. Not my favorite out of this whole build. Just feels like this is very compact compared to everything else, and livestock farms, if they exist, should probably be a little further away from the industries, but hey, what do I know? Don't listen to me. I don't. I'm just blah blah. Cool. But there's that stuff. Very nice. Large silo, and that's cool. It's just cars. Nice. Different colored cars. I love it. You're actually producing them yourselves, and that is pretty awesome. More distribution offices, they're important. And they look nice. They look very, very nice. I love it. Okay, then we come into the oil district. It's nice. They're working. They don't have to be fully staffed, but this is good. I like this. Large fuel tank. This kind of fits there. I don't know how exactly it gets fueled or filled, but that's not important. Do we have some underground wires? Wow, everything is... No, we do have some underground wires running. Yeah, that would have been confusing if there wasn't, even though here we don't, but I think it fits really well. I do wonder if running 2 pipes here changes anything for the throughput. Maybe if you know, put it in the comments below. Would appreciate that. And moving on. More gravel, more industries. Just large industry sectors like this, you know, make me happy. And just, it looks nice. It looks very nice. Doing this with the vanilla gravel plant, that's impressive. Because it's hard. What are these guys digging up? They do say gravel quarry, but I really don't see a lot of gravel that exists here. 17%. Okay, so it's just a low quality gravel source, but seems like it's still doing just fine. So what do I care? Big panels factory, yep. Big cement plant, yep. Bricks factory over here, yep. I do like the use of the conveyor belts here. They feel very appropriate just for this area in general. They seem to do exactly what they need to do. We're actually low on coal here, which is interesting. But that means you're actually using everything and exporting whatever you can. That is smart and the way it should be. What do we have over here? Big chemical plant. Okay, interesting. Yeah, it works. It does the thing, and everyone should be happy. It just looks like there's just a lot of different warehouses, and with all the traffic that goes through here, it looks like a really busy industrial area. I love it. This one, I don't know what to think of that, because you can produce electronic components, electronics, and mechanical components all at the same time. Which is cool, but it's just one building. It's one big building. But there you go. It exists. I'll probably add it to the complete collection at some point here if I haven't yet. Lagerhalle, yep, that's all good. What do we have out here? Construction. Oh, it's the rail construction office. Interesting placement. Very interesting. Well, it looks like you did construct all your rails by yourself. Cool looking trucks. I like those. Yep, woodcutters doing their thing. That's excellent. This is interesting. There's another chemical plant out here that probably just feeds into this guy. But cool. Cool to see. What's out here? out here. Just iron ore, another prison, hopefully workers for this area. I don't see any prisoners in there, but that's fine. Steel mill, making enough steel for everyone to be happy. That's cool. And looks like you're using buses for almost anything to deliver your people out here, and that's pretty neat. Actually, no, there's a passenger train platform. So you use all the transport that you need, and everything kind of looks right. These conveyors again, they feel appropriate, very appropriate, and it's nice when they all run at the same time. That's actually pretty cool. Yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice. What are you doing out here? Passengers? What are you getting? What are you picking up, buddy? Do you have passengers? You do have a lot of tourists, which means your rating should be relatively high. Well, a lot. You have a bunch of tourists. Let's go with that. What's up here? There is more coal ore. This one is a longer conveyor belt, but even that one does not feel terribly long, so that makes sense. How do you make coal here? Only 25 workers in there, 18 workers in here, and you just have 2 coal mines. That's nice. It's just a nice, cool little coal thing that kind of does its thing. Nothing wrong with that. What's out here? Hellas is... Oh, another wood cutting post. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. You got the power lines running through here. Just overall, there's... I don't know, it feels not over the top. It's not very pompous, but it's very nice and very clean. I almost want to say it's very German, but some people may take offense to that. I don't. I think German is very good at building things like this. I just choose... It's not about me. Just be quiet, bballjo. That's fine. No, very pretty city, very pretty map. I'll be interested to see how it does now if you're still playing this, if you're still playing the game in general. How much bigger it gets. Maybe we can make a quick comparison just back to back, or like in a month from now. I don't know yet. But no, so far this is a pretty good one. There's not a lot going on yet, but there is a lot going on yet. Everything is kind of working. So very cool. If you have reviews like this, or even have a map that's very similar to this, but you may play on hard, you may play on different settings, like other things, something to see that we haven't seen before, impress me. Send me something via the Discord. There is a channel there that should explain how to get me a save file, and we can go from there. Please get in contact. Thank you very much, and Yumi Walker, many thanks for sending me the map, and I hope I did it justice and didn't miss too much to show everyone else. Again, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.